the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's.
Saying it, you may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier!
Guys, there's nothing like boxing, and there are no athletes like fighters.
Struggling to get to his feet. It comes. It's unbelievable.
Back, takes another right. Burns in deep trouble again. Burns is down. Burns is down.
You know, you dream of fights, I guess, but the very seldom do they live up to this. It's over.
What up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto, and welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. And today I'm bringing you Hagler and Triple G. No comparisons. Alright, let me start off, man. Hagler, 62 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. Was never knocked out. Hagler was undisputed and lost only 3 out of his 62, and to a former champion, Sugar Ray Leonard, Willie Monroe, and Bobby Watts. He also reigned as undisputed champion for 6 years before losing to Ray in '87. His knockout ratio was 78%. Was also known as one of the hardest hitters in the middleweight division. Golovkin, 35 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 32 knockouts. Now, Gennady is the new hard hitter in the division and new era. With a KO ratio of 91%, he is the middleweight KO king, undefeated in an era where competitiveness is bland. He holds an undefeated and KO streak, surpassing the legendary former heavyweight champion Iron Mike Tyson. He currently holds the IBO, WBA, WBC, and IBF championships, and is currently undisputed. Missing one more. Hagler fought everyone in his era, even Sugar Ray Leonard, at a later date. But it was done. The era of Hagler had hard fighters as well as a meaning to championships. This cloth is what brings boxing and fans together. Hagler had forced all types of fighters and faced all types of fighters that didn't want no parts of him. When he became champion, the public didn't even accept him. And at that time, it wasn't because of politics or his skill set. He didn't lack that at all. He was just in an era where the public had racial divide, as well as him making so-called tough fighters look like easy work on an off day. Gennady Golovkin reigned supreme in this era, holding all sorts of titles and records. One thing Golovkin has in common with Hagler is that he wants big-name fights as well as unifications. With politics destroying the sport, he too faces big names who don't want no parts of the champ. There is no comparison that can be made within these two fighters. Hagler with a 78% knockout ratio and Golovkin with a 91% knockout ratio doesn't mean Golovkin hits harder than Hagler. Some say Triple G would have KO'd Mugabe, but we hardcore boxing fans beg to differ. Some new school fans swear that this era is way better than the 70s, 80s, 90s. But the fact is, this era lacks in so many departments. Taking nothing away though. The ones who scream, "Things change, it's a different era," are the same people who shit on the golden era without any knowledge or any facts of being researched at all. And most of the rants and comments or obnoxious replies in our comment sections are all driven with emotional content. Golovkin is great for what he has done, but he isn't greater nor superior to Marvin Hagler. Triangle theories and labeled opinions that are called facts and have no weight is just that, labeled opinions. I'm glad that in this case, pay-per-view numbers can't make an argument. Golovkin is still proving himself and is doing a great job at it. And even he says that Hagler is greater than he is. He also has stated he is still in his early stages of greatness. And most of us agree, taking nothing away from him. He knows that he is a premature notion in the mind of the fans and knows he has to win over the hardcore boxing fans that have been there in the sport before him. He knows we know and matter, and I respect him for that. Just like Anthony Joshua, he says he is a heavyweight prospect with a title. That's the truth, and we can only respect him for that as well. Hagler is decorated and baptized in war. Bottom line, he's a general. Golovkin is just a captain and is still becoming a great in the ranks of generalship. Along with those who understand, do not take anything away from Golovkin. But we have to be real and ask the question, if ever lost. Triple G has titles and he's won them so fast. Has he fought hard though? Golovkin has to be tested, baptized, has to face adversity in that ring, etc. He needs to show his grit. Taking free shots to the face isn't a way to prove his grit or skill. As a matter of fact, it's dangerous and dumb. Now in his mid-30s, these are good fighters, and they're all in his era. And a lot of them don't want to fight mandatories or higher ranked fighters, but he does. And all of them want straps and recognition and respect, but this era has no idea of the word earn. That's right, earn. It's not Golovkin's fault that most don't want to fight him, but we can't beat him up. One cannot beat him up for Ward. When Ward was inactive for a year and a half, so had they met, and Ward would have lost, then what? Now a light heavyweight, Ward has his hands full. If they would have met at 168, it wouldn't have been fair to Triple G. Come fight night, that is. Then Mayweather comes to the scene, and he said Triple G's easy work. And Triple G has stated that he'd go down to 154 to fight Floyd. That's 6 pounds difference towards 8 pounds, and rehydration to light heavyweight. See the difference? Golovkin is just a victim of wrong time, wrong era. So superior fighting skills are never displayed because no one is testing themselves. And none of them are able to test some of the great fighters that are here today. Gennady is out to unify. Laura, Irislandi Laura that is, wants big names. So I'm sure that when he is done, Laura can be a mandatory defense. After he unifies the titles. Hagler has been through all of this mess. It's only years later that the man's legacy got recognition, all the way down to today's times, and has gotten respect and admiration, which is what is well deserved. We as fight fans have to understand that we are the jury in boxing's court of justice. The verdicts on these fighters, promoters, and events all come down to our seal of approval. We no longer have to compare when these fights are in a class, or these fighters and fights are in a class by themselves. Those that do just have a personal beef with the fighter. That's all, single, no more, no less. This is why it makes sense to say these things out loud. makes no sense to quarrel with comparisons that are premature. Golovkin beating Mugabe or Duran in that era is like saying Canelo could have beaten Mugabe or Duran, or Lemieux could have. Very premature, isn't it? None of these cats of today are fucking with the big dogs of yesteryear, and we all know this, except some. Most of today's fighters don't even try to reach or surpass any of the set feats made by the greats. But they have to compare but they love to compare wallet sizes and cars owned by today's fighters, as well as comparing pay-per-view numbers. Look, y'all wear Nikes. We wore those when they were first made. There's many styles, many colors, but it's still Nikes. But notice, the older models are still being worn, rocked, respected, admired, and cherished. Same with boxing, folks. Hashtag come back to boxing. Thank you for joining my fight page. My name is J.Cotto. God bless. Stay vigilant.